Hey, what's up guys? Saturday night, getting kind of late here in the shop, but I got some cool stuff to show you on these new Milwaukee drawer units. And I custom made my own dolly that I think is a lot better than anything Milwaukee has to offer right now. So I'm going to show you why I did that in this video and give you a tour of how I'm setting up my drawers for carpentry work. Alright, so as you can see here, I've got two of the new 2-drawer units set up here. Really happy with these. I think they're really nice quality, and of course they have this bar that comes out that you can latch them so the drawers don't pop open in transit. But I just got done making this custom dolly, and I want to show that to you and show you why I made it. You can see it works really good. It's got 2-inch swivel casters on the bottom, but here I made 3 of them. And this is what I've got. So as many of you know, you can buy this piece custom from Milwaukee, and it's pretty awesome that Milwaukee is giving us this kind of stuff. You can buy this one here, and there's also one over here that I've got some other plans for. It's even got a wood insert in it, and what you do is essentially that allows you just to mount these right on top of your packouts and do all kinds of cool stuff with it. But to make the dolly, I used this one in particular here. And if you look at the offering that PACKOUT has for their dolly, the way it sits underneath the boxes, it sticks out past. And I maximize the space in my van, so I've got exactly what I need as far as the in between the partitions for these packouts. So I wouldn't have had room, first off, for that dolly to be under the boxes. Whenever I put it in there, I'd have to take it on and off, and that was just kind of an annoyance. So I wasn't happy with Milwaukee's dolly offering. And then the other issue I have is with their hand truck, and I actually ordered one, but I'm gonna send it back because I think I've got a much better solution than what they're offering here with this. The issue I have with their hand truck, first off, a lot of guys complain it's not really made very well. If you've seen how it folds up, it's very awkward to fold up this bottom piece. But then the way the packouts work, the boxes only connect one way. So you got to put it on and then push it back, and it only goes one way. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. So essentially, whenever you're loading up your Milwaukee hand truck that has the slots milled into the bottom, you have to put your boxes in this direction to lock them in. Now the problem with that is, let's just throw this hand truck on here. If you put the dolly onto the boxes, doing all this one-handed, apologize, in that orientation, now let's say I want to put my boxes in my van and I'm going up to the van wall. Okay, I got my dolly here. First off, now my boxes are still connected to the PACKOUT dolly. Second off, the drawers are pointed in the wrong direction, so I can't access them. So if I wanted to use that system in my van, I would actually have to reverse it and put the dolly towards the back. That doesn't make much sense, and also it's got a really wide footprint. So this is why I made my own custom dollies. What I can do with this custom dolly is I can get access with my hand truck from in either direction. So as you can see here, I'm coming in at the back, going this way. Let's pull it out. But this way, with my custom dolly, I can come around from the other side and I can hook up, and now my drawers are actually facing towards me. So whenever I go to load this into my van, it's a pretty big stack to be one-handed. It really works well. I can drop this in my van and I can push it right up against the wall, and then I can get my hand truck out. But now I've got access to my drawers while they're stowed away in my van on the stack. So then whenever I'm ready to deploy my tools on the job site, I can just go to each stack with my hand truck from the front and I can pull that away. The other thing is I've got a rubber mat in my van, so I don't even have to push them into their cavity between the partitions with the hand truck. I can just do that because it's on a dolly, so it's on wheels. You can see those do open up. But once I get it in my van, I can even push these around and get them in place. So I think that that's pretty cool. So here's a look again at the bottom. Again, it's nice and slick. I painted it black and everything. But we got the Milwaukee piece. I think these are about 30 bucks. And then it's 2 pieces of 3/4 inch plywood here and here. And then a piece of 1/2 inch plywood is sandwiched in between. I believe this piece is 2 1/8 inches wide on both sides. And then there's a piece going down the center to add some extra strength that's about 1 inch wide, again 1/2 inch thick. All glued and stapled really well. And then I cut it out, sanded it real nice, painted it up. And then we just got some 2-inch swivel casters on the bottom. But works really good. Latches right on there real nice. You've got that slot that the hand truck can get in. And then whenever you want to pull it off, they come right off. So super happy with the dolly. It's going to make it just awesome on the job site for rolling these things around, and just being able to move them around easily is going to be great versus just having the boxes sitting on the ground without casters underneath them. So I'm really excited about this. Now I want to show you the drawers. I'll show you how I'm customizing those, and I'm really impressed with these drawers so far. I know a lot of you guys are probably struggling with getting these units at this point. I just happened to have seen one of my buddies on Instagram posted that Home Depot had a bunch of these for sale randomly before the other tool stores did. So I bought 4 of these 2-drawer units. The 3-drawer units still aren't available yet that I know of. But anyways, here we go. The other thing I want to note, I talked about in the video I made a while back about the dilemma I was having with these and trying to use the large rolling pack-out box underneath these drawer units. It doesn't make any sense because you have to take the drawer units off to be able to lift the lid on that lower rolling unit. So it makes sense to try to find a solution to set these up where the drawer units are on the bottom. And that's what I kept coming back to, where having a dolly on the bottom just makes the most sense. And then if you want to have one of the toolbox units with drawers on top, then you can actually lift the lid. And that's how I'm gonna have this stack set up over here. This large pack out box has my cordless tools in it, and the amount of tools I can get in this box just cannot be matched by these drawers. And obviously with a circular saw, I could not get that in one of these drawer units. So I'm gonna leave this box as is, but I'm just gonna make so that it's always on the top of the stack of drawers, and it'll work really well. So I can roll this into the job site, open it up. I've got my cordless tools here, and then I can get access here to my drawer units. See, in this unit right now, I just have my cordless nailers, 15 gauge and then 18 gauge. I do have the new Milwaukee 22 gauge cordless ordered, and I'm hoping that I can fit it in this drawer also. That way my cordless finish nailers are all in one unit. Down here, I cut this out really nice. Shout out to Kaizen foam inserts. They make a great product. You can order these over here. You can order these foam inserts pre-cut out for the Milwaukee boxes. You can see they're milled really nice. This one fits right on the bottom. It's about a 1/2 inch thick or so. And then I ordered some of the others. It's about 2.5 inches thick. So You can see here, these clam clamps, this all fits together really nice. I'm able to put 4 clam clamps, nest them together really nicely in here, and they won't be hitting each other and banging the teeth against each other. So I'm really excited about that because it dulls the teeth on these clamps. Got some tread gauges over here. You can see down here I've got my small block plane, and then my larger one nests right on top of it. So this foam is super nice for that type of stuff. This drawer down here, just still figuring out stuff in that. I'm super happy with the drawer that I have my finish nailers in. So a lot of guys aren't a fan of how big the Milwaukee footprint is, and this isn't part of this box. This is one of those accessory pieces on top here. Take that off so it doesn't bother anybody. But anyways, these drawers, they're the biggest drawers that any toolbox company has really offered us, and this is why they're awesome. I'm able to get all 4 of my finish nailers into one drawer. You can see I put that 1/2-inch foam insert on the bottom. I cut it out that way my guns are always going to register right where they're supposed to go. But then I can just put this gun in the corner, put my 18 gauge in the corner, and I can get 4 finish nailers in one drawer. That's pretty incredible. So just pretty incredible all around, the amount of storage in one of these large drawers. It's not perfect for everybody or everything, you know. There's another drawer, stuff in it. But anyways, I'm gonna probably put up another video after I get this whole system dialed in a little bit better, and after I get the 3-drawer unit, because I do want to add one 3-drawer unit yet. But right now I want to show you inside my van. I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm going to take the dolly, I'm going to take these boxes, I should say I'm going to take the hand truck, lift this stack of boxes on the dolly and put it in my van the way I'm thinking that I'll use this, and see how it works. So it is dark outside right now, so hopefully the video quality is at least okay. Well, just when you think you have a good thing going, you hit a brick wall. The tires on that particular hand truck are really large, and it did not like coming over that bump on my bumper to pull it up into the van. So might have to think about that, maybe look at a different hand truck. Ugh. Anyways, here we are in the van. So the way I was envisioning using this, I'd use the hand truck to pull the unit up into the van, but then after I'm up in here, since the unit is still on a dolly, I don't need the hand truck. So I'll just pull that out and set it aside, and now the unit should roll freely, and I can put it into whichever cubby I want. Doing this one-handed is a little bit more difficult. Sorry guys, video quality on this one's probably not going to be ideal because it's pretty dark out, but rolling it right over in here, and this is going to be tight. I know it's tight, but it'll go. I've got it too tall. Anyways, it's going to fit in that one just fine once I get it adjusted. This one over here is bigger. Let me turn it around. And we'll go in this one. So here we are. Then I'll just put a strap around this. But if I need to come out to my van and get something, the nice thing about these drawers is I have access. The way my packouts were before, they were all these closed lid boxes where I'd have to come in the van and unstack the whole thing to get access, and it was especially annoying for the very bottom unit. But you can see even here, if I needed something out of this top box, I can pretty much get at it from the stack right here. Let me try this again. I think the lighting will be a little bit better from this angle. So again, if I'm unloading these boxes, I just pull them out. They're on wheels. It's a little bit rough. This is a rubber mat with carpet pad under it. But then if I want to put my hand truck on it and wheel these out, just put it in like so, bring it back and take it down. Bring it in, take my hand truck off of it. And I need to put this bar up. I'm going to take this top box off. That way I can fit it on this other side here. Again, I know this is really tight on this particular partition, but back she goes, fits really nice. And if I want to get in my drawers, I can get in my drawers, and that is just super handy. So anyways, I was on vacation last week and I didn't have any videos to put up this week, and I was really excited about this in the shop. So here we are. I definitely hit a roadblock here with this hand truck coming into the van. You can see whenever I pull it up and I hit my bumper, it doesn't want to pop over that bumper with all that weight. So a hand truck with a smaller tire, or see like this Festool cart, the wheels are pretty much flush back here. I may have to add something on the back of this cart to help me out there a little bit. If you guys have any ideas, certainly let me know. But anyways, I'm out of breath from talking so much. You know the drill. Like always, like the video, subscribe, it helps the channel, and drop a comment if you've got any good stuff for me, any suggestions. Let me know what you think of the video and what you think of these two drawer units. I'll probably post more about that dolly in the future, but until next time, have a good one.